Life is in trouble. As a species, we are facing multiple crises that we can no longer ignore. At the root of them all is our economy. An economy designed to destroy life. An economy designed by us. Once upon a time, our ancestors acknowledged their intimate connection with the vast web of life. They lived in deep relationship with the more than human world, telling stories about nature as our family, our guardian, our guide. But then some of them imagined and created ways to control the natural world. This made them feel more powerful and superior to nature, separate from it. The more powerful they felt, the more disconnected from nature they became. And so they began to tell new stories. Stories that normalize domination, control, and the oppression of life. About how nature is our slave, there to be captured and exploited. They began to scorch, spoil, and suffocate our world. And as they did so, these stories spread and became common sense. They led people to design an economy based on more growth, more greed, bigger, faster, rushing to be productive at any cost, making people feel separate, not only from nature, but from each other, in constant competition and conflict. And in people's misguided obedience, these stories became horror stories, ruining our world and our connection to each other. But it doesn't have to go on like this. We can choose to live by different stories. Love stories about interconnection and interdependence. Love stories that measure success by well-being, the well-being of all life, including our own. Love stories that will lead us to redesign our destructive economy, to reconnect and regenerate our relationship with nature and each other. To create a system that doesn't destroy the life we need to live, but supports it, nourishes it, and serves it. We all have the power to tell these stories, to once again acknowledge our intimate connection with the vast web of life. Many of us are already telling these stories. Are you? To find out more about these stories and how you can help to tell them, visit Stories.life.